Today on CWN, it's Miss F's birthday today.
Yeah, parts of the school will be renovated. I'm Cade.
I'm Nathan, and today is Thursday, May 12th, 2022,
Please
also
stand.
known as Miss F's birthday.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Attention students, GCS tutorials, and the late bus will stop running on May 18th.
Ms. John's chemistry classes conducted a lab over tritation yesterday. Let's take it to Cooper, who caught it up with Brooke, Abby, and Ms. Johns for more.
I'm here with Ms. Johns, Brooke, and Abby, and they did a titration lab today. So, why'd you do the lab?
Well, we are now doing our second round of reactions. The first time we just learned how to write equations and balance them and write formulas, and then we learned a whole lot of more chemistry, all the math part, and now we're back to learning what reactions actually are. And so one of the ones we're learning is about an acid base where you make a neutralization reaction, and so we titrated an unknown volume. We know the volume of the acid, we didn't know the concentration, and we titrated it with a known concentration of base to make water, and it turned pink when it does that, so it's kind of cool, and they're able now to go back and do all the math that we've learned and figure out what the concentration was of that unknown acid. It's just a good way for them to actually talk about titrations. We did the math over titrations. Today was the actual time that they actually saw what we were doing.
So, Brooke and Abby, was it nice to see what you wanted in class in person? I mean, what'd y'all learn?
It was really interesting to see the actual neutralization process. When we're just doing the math, you don't really visualize how the bases and the acids together can react with each other, and I really enjoyed seeing it change colors. So
it was really interesting. I definitely prefer to see things in person and up close, so hands-on experience is definitely better learning material.
That's what's good about science, right? Thank you all.
All right.
That's all from here. Back to the studio.
Aaron has more information for us over BPA's Day of Service and specifically the Chain of Love for Special Olympics Walk. Let's see what he has to say.
Good morning, Calallen Wildcats. I'm Aaron Shepard, and I am at NLC in Dallas, Texas. With me is Mrs. Andrea. Ms. Andrea, today we had the BPA Day of Service, and right in front of us you can see our little Chain of Love. Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. So the Day of Service first started at the 2015 National Leadership Conference in Anaheim, California, and the intention is just to be able to give back to the organization or to the community, and it's one of our main aspects of BPA is service. So we wanted to have all these different service ideas, so we said, why not just do everything? So that is how the Day of Service came about. The Chain of Love for Special Olympics is to support Special Olympics, one of our service partners, and so each link is a $1 donation to the organization, and we're just so happy to have that opportunity to be able to support Special Olympics.
Yes, ma'am. And so I know you said this started in 2015. Was 2015 your first year in BPA, or did you have a few years prior?
I did have a few years prior. I joined BPA in 2012. I was a student member for a few years, and I served on the National Officer Team in 2015. So this was an item I'm very proud of to have been a part of when we first started it.
That's super awesome, and I know that this is going to continue to BPA in the future. Do you all plan to keep doing stuff like this in the future?
Absolutely. We were talking about how successful this has been every year. We have so many materials, and the students get so excited that we actually finish completing a lot of the activities early. So if anything, we need to do more. So it's wonderful.
Yes, ma'am. And I know next year Nationals will be in Anaheim, California again. Yes. I'm so excited for that, and I hope to see you there.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time. That's all from here. Let's send it back to the studio.
The library and auditorium will be undergoing renovations. We spoke to Ms. Lyons and Ms. Liao for more insight on what all will be occurring. Let's take it to look.
Hello, I'm Joshua Perkins from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Liao from theater. So, can you tell me about the renovations in the auditorium?
Oh, yes. We have some exciting updates coming up in our auditorium. We are going to be installing a brand new screen that will drop from above the stage. We have a smaller one, but this one is a lot bigger. And then beforehand, we were having to roll out our projector in order to show something on that screen. But then they'll be installing us a brand new projector above our light booth. So we'll be able to run that from the booth, which is going to be so much more convenient. So the huge screen and the new projector is one of the big renovations we're having this summer. We are also doing getting a new sound system. So they are going to be updating our entire sound board and sound system, what we play things on. We will also be getting microphones above our stage and have more accessibility with our hand mics and our lapel mics.
Hi, it's Maddie with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Lyons. So I know the library is closed. Can you tell me a little bit about the renovations and the stuff that's going to be going on during the summer?
Sure. We have a lot of new things coming. We have all new furniture, a new screen, 5 new flat panel TVs that are going to be out around the library. Things are going to look really different. New paint, new lights. Everything basically is going to change except for the maroon chairs that we have in here now. Everything else is going to be new and exciting to see.
Okay, well that sounds really good. Now that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Seniors, if you have makeup hours, you need to have them completed by May 14th. When, Cade?
May 14th.
If you do not have them completed by then, you will not walk the stage graduation, and your mom will be sad. So please make sure you take care of business. If you have any questions, you can see your counselor or Ms. Harwell in the front office.
We caught up with Nathan over last Tuesday Ncjls scholarship handouts. Here's Maya with the interview.
Hey guys, I'm here with Nathan, who attended the Ncjls scholarship presentation. Can you tell us more about this?
Yeah, so last night, Tuesday night, was the Ncjls scholarship banquet, and so pretty much what that was is the seniors who applied for the Ncjls scholarship got to go, and those who were granted a scholarship received it. For those of y'all who don't know, Ncjls is a livestock show that goes on every year in January, and pretty much it's just a great way for people, kids in the community, to have an opportunity to apply for a scholarship through the livestock show that they participate in. From Calallen that received one, it was myself, Macy Compton, and Michaela Huff. And basically the criteria is just how you are in your community. You judge off your interviews, grades, all those sorts of things as well. And so there are some great members of the community there. We were talking about just before this. Our Calallen superintendent was there, as well as Abel Herrero, our state representative. And so a lot of people from the community were there to support the kids, and it was overall a pretty great night.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Yeah, Kate, that was a pretty good night right there. And speaking of good nights, last night here at the high school, senior awards, what a time to be alive, huh?
Yeah, it was quite a show, A lot of awards to hand out. Everyone looked really
That's
good.
me.
Look at you! Oh,
That's me
you
and
look
Miss
great.
Neth right there, man. I love Miss Neth. A great inspiration to me and students like myself all over the
Speaking of Miss Neth,
school.
it is her birthday
It is
today.
her birthday. But yeah, man, the awards were great. And it's kind of a realization that we were sitting in the crowd, like,
I
man,
know.
we're going to be walking
Counting
on stage.
down the days.
We're not coming back. Y'all are going to miss us.
I don't know what y'all are going to do without us.
Nope, it's not going to be as fun. I'll tell you
I know.
that. Things just are not going to be as fun. But yeah, and speaking of farewells and everything, any FFA senior who would like to give a farewell speech at the banquet tomorrow is welcome to do so. You do not have to be an officer or anything. Just get with me or somebody and let us know you want to say a thank you to your parents, the ag teachers, whoever, and we'll get that arranged.
Now let's send it to Curtis with the rundown on sports right after this short break.
Good morning, Calallen High School. I'm Wesley Munoz, and this Sunday, May 15th at 6 p.m., we're going to have the baccalaureate religious ceremony for the seniors of Calallen High School. Make sure you guys come out, and again, it is at 6 p.m. at Annabelle Baptist Church, and that's all from us. Now back to you.
Thank you, Akers, and good morning, Wildcats. And, of course, happy birthday, Miss Neth. Today at 3, there will be a send-off for Amber Gonzalez as she travels to Austin to compete in her 300-meter hurdles. She will be competing for a state championship title. Best of luck to her as she prepares for her upcoming event. Softball competes Friday and Saturday. This Friday, they will play in Hondo, Texas, starting at 6:30, and on Saturday, they will play here at home, starting at 1. And baseball will take on Crystal City at their place today, starting at 6:30, and on Friday, they will play them here at home, also at 6:30. Make sure to pop out to the baseball and softball game and root for our Wildcats. And that's
What's
on
up, Calallen
Calallen
TV?
Sports.
I'm Sebastian here with Nate Lopez and Ethan Salinas. Nate, how did y'all's last playoff game prepare y'all for this next upcoming game against Crystal Lake?
It just prepared us by letting us get the extra reps and just knowing what to expect during these later playoff rounds.
And Ethan, how do you feel about the Crystal Lake game?
We're going to go into this week, get prepared, go over our plays, and just get a bunch of reps in for the game on Thursday.
And do y'all know where it's going to be?
Thursday we play over there, and then Friday we play at home at 6:30.
Well, that's all from us. Back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Nathan. Mom, I have to go. I'm filming the show, and it's Miss Neff's birthday today. Send it to Jolie with Taste Weather Forecast after this quick message.
Looking at Dusted Bar? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Sonic America's Drive-In. Outside it is 91 degrees, no chance of rain, and 14-mile-per-hour winds from the southeast. Beautiful weather for Miss Neff's birthday. As our day continues, the temperatures are in the high 80s, low 90s, dropping to the low 80s at nightfall. Minimal chances of rain, and those southeast winds averaging at about 15 miles per hour. Looking into our weekend after Miss Neff's birthday, we are in the low 90s, mid 90s on Sunday. Minimal chances of rain, and again we see those southeast winds blowing strong at 16 and 17 miles per hour. There are 8 days until graduation, and happy birthday, Miss Neff.
Thank you, Julie. Can you hurry and get over here real quick? Just want to take a picture of all of us to remember this day. Miss Neff's birthday.
Miss Neff's birthday?
I can't see you. You're too short. Okay, it's Miss Neff's
There you
birthday.
go.
Happy birthday, Miss Neff.
Happy birthday.
Miss Neff.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So, Nathan, how do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
Why am I following him? Did I make a joke about his wife? Or what happened?
No, Nathan, you just follow the Fresh Prince.
Oh, okay.
You get it? It's funny, right?
Yeah. This is my slide. For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. And subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all the latest videos. Plus, don't forget you can also catch us on Saturdays now on Chris TV and the CW.
And as always, stay classy, Calallen.